Hi everyone, Chastity here. Welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would come on and do a video on this baby detail video, maybe, and then dress in something different. I have a name for this baby picked out and a gender because that was kind of up in the air there. And if anybody knows me, I tend to lean boy if babies can be more boy. um you know and honestly, this baby is cute either way, but just something about this baby screams boy to me. So this is now a baby boy, and I dubbed him Baby Wyatt. So the reason being that he well, let me do his details and then I'll give you the story on the baby Wyatt. But anyways, so I have him in his belly plate just to kind of show him in his little belly plate. And I do, like I said, I really like this artist's work. You can see some blue look like veining in the belly plate, and like this darkness here for where the umbilical cord fell off. And I don't see a lot of veining on the legs. That's not a big thing to me to see a whole lot of veins everywhere. I do see some in the temple area, and in the belly plate. But as far as the legs and hands go, I really don't see. But that's okay. I don't really vein my babies either because they just never look right and natural to me. I should practice more doing that, but it's not something that's like a deal breaker for me, is to see an overly veining baby. I see some that are just, oh my, we won't go there. But anyways, so I have Macy in here. She's sitting there playing with a toy in the bed. I had to bring her in here because my son's home today. We had a colds going through everybody in the house. I think I spoke to that about the one that was, I was sick, and then my one was home most of last week because he wasn't feeling well. And then now my other one was sent home Wednesday from school. So, as far as we know, not COVID. It's kind of the same symptoms in everybody too. And I took the COVID test and I was negative. And my other one that was sick last week ended up with an ear infection this week. So he had tubes placed in his ears, but now that was 2 years ago. And as he's growing, they are coming out. And I think the one did fall out the other night. They're not doing their jobs anymore. And it was just kind of blocking the ear. And I think that's what happened with the ear infection. But this is his second one in a month and a half. So, if he ends up, now that this tube's out, and another one, I'm going to push to go back to see the doctor for ear tubes again. And get them placed again. Because the kid's, he's miserable, and I don't blame him. And he doesn't like the medicine. He doesn't like the jobs. So anyways, enough with that. Let's finish detailing Wyatt's little video here. So he has, you're not gonna, the camera's definitely probably not gonna pick up the milk bumps on him, but he has some milk bumps on his nose. Really, really nice, subtle milk bumps. He's got like purple and everything around the lips. It's like a purpley blue. The lips are nice purpley blue, reddish. Macy, get out of there now. Come on, Get out of there. He has a little scratch. I don't know if it's gonna, there it is. A little scratch on him. And some pink and red on the, like pinky red on the feet and hands. And I think she was going for like, you know, newborn baby. I think the feet would have been like really good if there was like a purpley pink feet and hands, just because we know that's like generally what newborn babies are like. But he also has like a very red, are you kidding me? She has this like rabbit thing. A like splotchy red model on him. So I'm going to take his belly plate off because it does sit. It sits nice if it's tied on, but I took it off because for cuddle factor. Belly plates aren't easy to, you know, cuddle with. So I'm going to change him into, again, something very simple because he's so newborn looking. I just want to look at him in something very simple. And I got a different diaper because this one's kind of, it's a little small. It's a newborn size, but it's like sliding off of him and stuff. So I'm going to put him in something different. I did reweight him. So he now has a good, better weight to him. And just something, you know, we got the pat because now I can actually feel weight in him. I like to feel, I don't mind filling the weight in the back. I just like the way it sounds when you're tapping. So I added weight into his head and some more. He did have weight in his head, but it felt really light. A little bit more in his body and his legs. So I didn't add to the arms, just to the legs, the body, and the head. And I want to show off his really nice, he has really nice nails. Like, it's really hard to pick up. I love how some artist does nails. They're like a purpley color, like a darker, I like the translucent nail tips on there. They're really pretty nails. So, and he has this brown hair, like a brownie type, reddy brown. I'm not sure. It looks like burnt umber color. Probably what it is. But that's what color hair, and it's really nicely painted. So, he did have earrings in as a girl, and I took them out. So you can kind of see where the earrings are, but that's okay. This kit's so newborn and so cute. Like, I love the legs on this kit. You quit. I really do. I love these legs on this kit. But, you know, Laura Eagles, her sculpting is just amazing. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the Adosa kit, but look at the inside the mouth. You can see, like, the gums and the tongue and how the lips are sculpted, you know? It's all hand done, you know? That's what's amazing to me. So what I'm going to put him in is just a plain white onesie. I have a hat. I'm going to change his diaper here. And I made him a passy for now. This was my son's. So, what I do with the pacifiers is just place the magnet and then put a piece of athletic tape on the back. That way you can change out your pacifiers and stuff like that. But the way the mouth on this kit kind of sits, it's not like, anyways, it's supposed to go that way. That way it sits higher. But it's, you know, it's the way the pacifiers sit. Will you quit tearing out of them? So, anyways, name. The reason why I chose Baby Wyatt, and, you know, I was thinking about it and stuff, and look at how cute he is. Isn't he sweet? This baby's painted so pretty. The painting of him is that my son is named Wyatt, and he had severe reflux. And I'm probably like, why did I name a baby to remind me of this time? It just does remind, you know, reminds me of that. I'm gonna put this back in because it's not as strong as it can be. And I am putting a little dinosaur. It's a Hello Bello brand dinosaur diaper on it. It's size 1, so maybe it might fit him a little bit better. Is that my son, he had severe reflux when he was an infant, and he cried all the time, like really, it was so bad. He refused to eat. He like screamed non-stop. Like he was just screaming for almost the better part of the year. Different medicines and everything. He just, it was bad. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So, I'm just got a plain white onesie I'm putting on him. Yeah, he just like screamed for the better part of a year. It was so bad. And finally, you know, he started growing out of it, but you know, it started maybe around a month, not even month old, the screaming. And there was days, you know, you just cried along with him because you didn't know how to help him, you know, but we got through it, you know, and now he's a very active, healthy 5-year-old aside from the ear problems. But, you know, this is just the crying baby, you know, that reminded me of Wyatt. So Baby Wyatt it is. And even like this baby's not terribly crying, you know. It looks like it's like he looks like he's getting ready to, or you know, just like settling down. But you know, it really just kind of reminded me of that, and I'm missing a piece of item of clothing. I'm hoping the dog didn't, oh, there it is, walk off with it. Alright, so I got a white loved baby hat I want to put on him, and I got some hand mitts, white hand mitts that I thought would look really cute. So he has a scratch on his face. We don't want him to keep scratching himself. So there's that. And these booties are like off color. They're more of an oatmeal. So we're going to see. I thought I'd put these booties on him. And I have his passy, and I put it on a white clip to kind of offset that look. So there we go. Baby Wyatt. I've seen this kit as boy and girl versions, so it works either way. You know, I just felt I was pulled more boy. So, and I actually had him dressed as a girl for a little while yesterday after I got him, and I was just I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. So I decided I would try as a boy, and I much more preferred boy look. And I love that he has painted hair, so I can put hats on him. So, anyways, that is baby Wyatt. I have another baby I'm starting. I just primed the kit, so I'm going to be starting that one here very soon. Might be spoken for already, but I will give the kit name away, I guess. It's Rosalie by Oga Hour is the one that I just primed. So as long as the kit takes paint well and starts looking good and everything like that, that's the one I'm working on. And I'm, like I said, probably possibly spoken for. So we'll see about that. And Kai did end up going up for sale. Well, not exactly. I had a friend that customer, however, she had bought quite a few babies off of me and asked me how much he was, and she hasn't had any like really recent work from me. The last time she's bought a baby from me was like around Mother's Day of 2020. So that's how long it's been. She must have not been looking to buy any or something, but and pretty much everyone she has ever bought from me was bald. But my hair rooting wasn't like the best then, so I could understand if you wanted a more natural rooting, and you know, so she just preferred to have them bald. So she had bought quite a few from me, bought family members, dolls, everything. So I can't even remember. Like, she bought like quite a few. Quite a few. I would say, let's see, a Robin, a Skya, Darren, Twin B, a Maddie. I don't know. I could be missing one or two. But, you know, and she bought even one I was selling out of my collection. So, messaged me and asked me how much he was, and said she hasn't had any of my recent work. Oh, a Lavender Awake. That was the only rooted baby she ever had from me, and I don't think she really cared for the rooting because that was the last she asked for a rooting. But I mean, you know, I was newer. That was like only a few months after I had started. So, like I said, my rooting has drastically improved. So I wanted her to have something more recent in her collection that I had painted. So I couldn't say no. So she's buying Kai. And then I have Rosalie that I'm going to be painting, and that one might be spoken for because I'm not painting that one for myself. And Kai was originally supposed to be for sale. I just kind of liked him. And that happened. But I know I'm blabbering. His video is going on pretty long. But I do have a couple babies coming that I'm super excited about. I did post their pictures on Instagram. I cannot wait to do their box openings. So, or box opening. they are coming together. So we'll have that box opening coming up hopefully early next week. So anyways, I'm going to get off here and go ahead and start my work. I got to feed baby bird, who is now Milo, by the way. I changed his name. So now he's Milo. I'm going to go ahead and get him fed. He's doing quite well. So he was still hand feeding when I got him on 1 feeding a day. And he's now, like yesterday, he kind of didn't want to take that morning hand feed. He eats a lot on his own. But he did lap it up off the spoon. And he does take like a midday, late afternoon, early evening feeding off the spoon too. He likes to just lap it off the spoon. It's baby bird formula. It's just kind of like a ground up mix of what they generally eat, like the pellets or whatever that they eat. But so, and he, he's eating lots on his own. But I do still want to offer him that feeding, whether he takes it or not. So I got to go do that. And my son came in and asked, he wants more food. He just ate something, but he's still hungry. So I got to go take care of that too and start a baby. So I will talk to you guys soon. And I do want to just admire and, this guy for a little while. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.